All right. What's going on, everyone? This is Zen here from Zen Multiverse, and I hope you're having a great day. We are back with another episode of the hardest games of my childhood series, and this one comes in the form of Mortal Kombat 2. Now, last week we were playing, we played a game, and we did not beat it. It was War of the Gems, but then we ended up playing Mortal Kombat, and we realized that the AI system is pretty intense. So we're deciding to go to Mortal Kombat, but this time it's not to say that I haven't beaten this game. I've beaten Mortal Kombat before, but I have not beaten it on the hardest difficulty, and it always gives me a run for my money. So we're gonna see. Before we do that, time to hit that intro. This one is for the teacher who passed me the math test face down and didn't think I was going to become successful. This is for 9 times 9 equals 81.
You will never amount to anything. We shall see.
Let's go! Woo wee. All right, let's bring it back. So, hope you guys are ready. Let's do this. All right, team. So before we get started, let me just check the stream to make sure the sound is good. I want to make sure it's amazing. All right. Let me do a check. So, are you guys ready? Let's do this. All right, I sound absolutely amazing. Cherry, what's going on, Cherry? Shout out to Cherry in the house. All right, just wanted to make sure everything is going well with the stream. Guys, don't forget to drop that like if you're enjoying the content. I know the crew is going to come on a little bit. So, as you can see, the difficulty right now is on. I put it on very hard. So, yeah, I don't know what I'm doing. But, yeah. All right, let me just make this a little bit bigger for me. Just a little bit. Oh, I forgot. If I do that, it changes the whole entire flow. Hold on, team. Let me just adjust some things. Bum, 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 bum. It was fine the way I left it. I don't know why I touched it, team. But hold on. I'm wilding out. Trying to get it back to the way I had it, which was perfect before, but for some reason I decided to touch it. Don't know why. Okay. We're probably gonna leave it like a little bit of that, you know what I mean? I don't want to touch it too much. It was perfect in the beginning of the game, and I messed it up though. Hold on. I do want to fix it. Alright, hold on to you. Size output. It should be 720. There we go. There we go. Oh, Dead by Daylight? Yeah. My son is actually playing it right now, so if you want to link him, he's playing it right now. Gaming with Baki. But his, he's using our PlayStation rather, and that's Zen Multiverse on the PSN. So if you're, unless you're playing on the PC, then yeah, I get it. All right, team, let's do this. All right, hardest difficulty, Mortal Kombat. Boom. All right, that intro took way too long. My bad, guys. Okay. Play with on the hardest difficulty. I'm gonna go with my boy. Sub-Zero. Guys, let me know if the sound is too loud or too low, or just right. Here we go. Let me sit back, relax. Hardest difficulty. Let's. Jeez, what am I doing? All right. Let me see. All right. Oh, that teleport was fast, my boy. Ooh. Oh, okay. I feel like he escaped that fast. Hopefully we don't get what we got last week. Mortal Kombat 1. Alright. The game is a bit quiet. Okay, I did that earlier to compensate for what I thought. let me change the sound. Thank you for letting me know. Audio.
2, fight.
Okay. Let me bring it up here. Alright. Let me know how it sounds now, Cherry. It's a little bit louder. I forgot what happens when I do double. If I do double, I already can feel the AI is different. Okay. I don't remember the fatality at all. Okay. I don't remember. I thought I remember the fatality. Like, I was so sure that it was like back, down, forward. Like I had to hold it. Oh, it sounds better, not good.
Round 1, fight.
Alright, we're doing pretty good. We're doing better than expected. I was gonna play with Katana. He's either Katana or Sub-Zero. Jeez. You know, in this game, when you used to do uppercuts and then Toasty used to come out, it used to scare me as a kid.
Round 2, fight.
Confessions from Zen. Oh. Alright, the AI is wilding out already. Jeez, alright. I feel it.
Finish it.
How did she throw me from that range? What?
Katana wins.
I remember Shang Tsung's like ultimate fatalities when he turns into Kintaro. I think you have to hold like low punch or X for like 30 or B for like 30 seconds. So you have to like hold it before the match. It was like one of the coolest fatalities. Yes, alright. Jeez.
Katana wins.
My boys, I don't know how I'm gonna do this. How am I gonna do this?
2, fight.
Like, look at my light. What?
Finish it. Katana wins.
Alright, wow, okay. There's no way I'm gonna do this. There's no way. I'm playing with Katana. Sarah, what's going on? I'm gonna get the uppercuts in. I got you. I got you. I'm gonna try. Okay. Freeze her and uppercut. Yeah, I think it take. Jeez. I don't know why I put this on the hardest difficulty. Like, why?
Round 2.
For content. I did it for content. I'm gonna go back to Sub-Zero after this. This was a mistake too. Yeah, let's do it together. I can't remember any of the moves. Jeez. Let's go. I was trying to time that uppercut, and she's like, get Scorpion and do uppercuts. I got you. I got you. It's gonna happen. If I could beat this on the hardest difficulty today, I will feel so good. We're gonna do it. And this was the last time we saw Scorpion. He didn't appear in Mortal Kombat 2. I mean 3 or Ultimate until no, we saw him in Ultimate. We didn't see him in regular 3. Choosy 2, what's going on? Oh man, the AI is crazy right now. We're not gonna do this, team. Maybe.
Round 2. Fight.
Get over here. Come on, that caught her first. Come on. Teleport. Yep. That trip. How did she throw me out of a trip? Yep. Oh, that was a mistake. Let's go. Get over here, my girl. I'm using Sarah's strategy. Got you, Sarah. Let's go.
Scorpion wins.
For now, Cherry, I'm getting wrecked. For now.
Round 2.
Yeah, I'm playing Mortal Kombat 2, and I'm playing it on the hardest difficulty level. The hardest. Let's go. She's like the main boss right now. Katana boss. Oh, that was smooth. Let's go in your face. I just need one hit. I don't remember the fatality. That's all you're gonna get. We beat her.
Scorpion.
Shout out to Sarah for the strat. For the strat. Alright. Kung Lao action.
Round 1.
Let's do this. Hope everyone's having a good day. Alright. Yep.
Come here.
Guys, can someone look up the fatality for me? I feel like his like block up and down or something. Yeah, no, if I lose I'm gonna play with subby, but right now Scorpion's doing me justice.
Round 2.
I'm taking coaching from the chat. Like, this is hard because they don't formally have fatalities in this. I mean, combos.
Finish it.
That's it.
Excellent. Kung Lao wins.
Thanks, Kung Lao, for embarrassing me. See, this is why it's gonna be hard. I'm gonna tell you why it's gonna be hard, team, because this is I only have one more credit left. Or it's gonna take me like 1 million attempts. Sub-Zero, do me justice, please. Please. Just give me strength. Guys, shout out to if you're enjoying me losing so far, drop a like. Yeah, Baraka's in this game. Jeez, what? Alright, that move wasn't safe. Did he like Matrix my uppercut?
Round 2.
Alright, team. Hardest difficulty.
Superb.
Your face. I'm trying to catch. Maybe I just gotta play faster. Like they're catching me with the moves before.
Finish it.
Thank you, aggressively relaxing.
Kung Lao wins.
Even though I didn't make it. High punch, got you. Shout out to aggressively relaxing. Game over. Jeez. Hardest difficulty. We're gonna keep playing on the hardest difficulty. Going back to Sub-Zero. Sub-Zero's revenge. some story lore facts. This Sub-Zero is not the same one from Mortal Kombat 2. This is actually Kuai Liang we're playing with, who's taking revenge, or essentially looking for Scorpion. They become allies though. Kind of like not allies per se, but Homie Cage.
Sub-Zero wins.
Ah man, this is not looking so good, guys. We're about to turn the difficulty down. Already. Yep.
Superb.
Let's see if we can see Smoke or one of them in the background. Denitra, what's going on?
Finish him.
Shout out to Denitra.
Sub-Zero wins.
Sad face. Yeah, let's turn the difficulty back down, guys. That game over is for my my thumbnail that I have. It represents it. When this game came out, I was so hyped. The hype was real. Alright, guys. Difficulty. Or medium. Yeah, medium is right. Okay. Alright, let's play with Johnny Cage. And I'm gonna try to do the thing that I always used. I was on the hardest difficulty, but that's not a good idea anymore. The game is still ridiculously hard.
Round one. Fight.
Alright. See? Chill.
Baraka wins.
Alright, so one of the things, there's a secret for Johnny Cage where, kind of like how in Street Fighter, Ryu or Ken, if you kept doing their fireball, they had a chance, like a 1 out of like 10 chance or 20 chance of doing a red fireball. For Johnny Cage, he has like a 1 out of 20 chance of doing a red shadow kick. And the shadow kick was red, but it also has a different sound effect too. SFX. It has like a laser sound effect. I'm not too sure if you guys have seen it before. I used to try to do it all of the time. I don't know why it was the coolest thing ever. The red shadow kick. For me, that was like his hidden super move. You'll see. Just leave me alone, Baraka. Just. Does it do Oh, that was it! Let's go! It still had the same feeling. Gave me the same feeling. Did you guys see it? I don't know why it used to get me so hyped back in the day, and it gets me hyped now when the red shadow kick comes out. It's just a regular shadow kick with a different sound effect, and it's red. It's like 1 out of 20 chances to get it. I mean, I made up that number. It could be like 1 out of 10.
Baraka wins.
Does it do more damage? I've never, in my childhood, I've never actually tried to see if it does more damage or not. Let's go with it again. Damn right, Johnny Cage. Give us that red shadow. We're gonna try to beat him now. I was just trying to do the red shadow kick.
Fight.
Oh man, this is like the. Yep.
Superb.
He has the uppercut, right? I'm not too sure if he has the. I think he also has a red uppercut too. I think.
Round 2. Fight.
Oh, you just rewatched it to see it?
Superb.
Right. Yeah. Jeez.
Superb. Finish him. Baraka.
Play with Jax. Sorry, Johnny Cage. I'm not doing you any justice right now. We got two lives left. Alright, hold on. I know you want me to play with Jax. I gotta play with Katana real quick, because she's the only one that I know I could do like some kind of additional damage with. I just gotta remember her moves. Wait. How do you do her? obviously trying to do it, guys, so my bad. Huh. How do you do her air blade? Her air throw.
2. Fight.
What am I doing wrong? Okay. How to do that? Oh, wait. Okay. How do I do that? This is how I used to fight on moves back in the day. Jeez. Guys,
Baraka wins.
this is why this is the hardest game of my childhood. Jax is probably the closest thing to a grappler in this game. Just about.
1. Fight.
He has a ground pound, right?
Superb.
How much life that takes out compared. Just take it.
Jax wins.
Let's go, Jax. Does he? No. So this this is the game where technically, he loses it. He loses it here. Kentaro is the one who rips off his arm. No, sorry, not Kentaro. Is it Kentaro? Yeah. Face.
Jax wins.
Why I'm having a hard time remembering the lore right now. In terms of who rips off his arm. I think it's Kentaro who rips off his arm. In the movies, of course, it's like different, right? He definitely doesn't play at all. On your face.
Jax wins.
Yeah, there's a ton of Mortal Kombat lore. Yeah, I know pretty much. This is probably one of the fighting games where I know most of the story, so you guys could like question me up to the max. Yeah, it's Kentaro who rips off. Ooh, I love that. Those sounds like are still so nostalgic. This is a true invisibility move. Back in the day, they used to have characters. I don't remember his name. They used to have characters who would like turn invisible, but you could still see their silhouette at the bottom. Like in Mortal Kombat 2, Reptile truly is invisible until he does like
Round 1.
one of those moves. Yeah, there's a couple of old school Mortal Kombat movies. For me, Jax was like the Guile from Street Fighter / Grappler, because he has the gotcha move.
Fight.
Wait, how do you do his throw? That's it. Your face. It used to be like Guile just because of that move. Reminded me of.
Finish it.
Let me just do this for the road. Someone to remind me of this fatality. What year did the first Mortal Kombat come out? I think 92. If I'm not mistaken. Have you seen the new Mortal Kombat movie? I did. I was so hyped for it.
Fight.
Which one aggressively relaxing? The first. Oh, you said you clearly said the first one. I asked you. Yeah, the last one. Oh, Annihilation. Oh man, it was so cheese. It was ultra cheese. Mortal Kombat Annihilation. I only watched it for the lore. I was correct. Mortal Kombat 2 was in 92. I thought you were gonna ask me lore questions in the technical ones. I probably won't get it right. I might get some of them right. This is the one that gave me the most hype. Yeah, it will be the 30th this year. Hopefully, we get a new Mortal Kombat. Some people... Now, I only play Mortal Kombat, the newer ones, for the story. I love the story for Aftermath. I love that sound. Some of the SFX. He's a Hollywood... Johnny Cage is a Hollywood movie star. Until he wasn't. Until he joined Special Forces and all that. But we know that from the latter. I love that song. I want them to remaster the original games. There was supposed to be a Mortal Kombat HD, and it got scrapped. I'm not too sure why. Aggressive interaction, block 4 times low punch. Alright. We were doing well with Jax, so you already know. For America. They do have remastered versions from Mugen.
Fight.
So that's one of the things I'm gonna download. Why we always gotta start with Jax? I mean, Rock. What unique special power does Shang Tsung? He has the ability to possess souls, but in the game, you have sweep and low punch Raiden. The CPU is cheap with him. Sweep and low punch.
Fight.
His ability is he could transform into the souls that he takes. But in the game, you know, they kind of like... He could transform into anyone in the game. Shang Tsung actually had one of the most complex, I think, coding in the earlier games, right? When we're talking about like Street Fighter, Mortal Kombat, Samurai Shodown, all of those fighting games. Only because he could turn into, at the time it was like super complex. 4 seconds. Okay, block. 1, 2, 3, 4. Why was that so weird? Block 4 times low punch. Low punch. I did it. Who defeats Gore in the first Mortal Kombat film? Johnny Cage.
Round 1. Fight.
Yeah, it was Johnny Cage who defeated him. Such a combo-bound move right there. Slow movements. Oh, CPU's jumping. Look at it. Jeez. 1, 2, 3, 4. Low punch. 1, 2, 3, 4.
Flawless victory.
I think I'm correct in saying that. I think it's Johnny Cage. Yeah, it is Johnny Cage. Not I think. I know it's Johnny Cage. Alright. I got my new cheese, guys. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Let's go! Give me those arms. That's so crazy that his fatality is a prelude into what actually happens to him.
Fatality.
Yeah, he's still playing Dead by Daylight. He's playing right now.
Round 1. Fight.
How do I do it? Gotcha. In your face. This game was the most hype in terms of, but the game that I had the most fun with was Mortal Kombat 3, because that's when they introduced combos. Like, there's combos in this game, but like no combo counter comes up.
Fight.
Yeah, my son was just talking. We had a whole like long discussion on like theories for that, Jerry. How many playable characters are there in Mortal Kombat 11? Ah man, see those technical questions I'm gonna get wrong.
Finish him.
I'm gonna say.
Jack wins.
I don't know, 16. Shout out to the spam in the chat. You know things are going well when spam pops in and says FYI, Ver, period, FYI. Stick with us, spam. Spam lord. Alright, will we beat this?
Round 1.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure I'm wrong with that one. 37. In Mortal Kombat 11, there's 37. Mortal Kombat 11? The one that we played on the channel? Aftermath? 37 characters? I love that lightning sound. I think that's the best lightning sound I've ever heard in my life. That sound, Johnny Cage's laser. Alright, let me do the tactic that you. Yeah, so I think it's Cole the Lore already had a bunch of characters to do that job, but I want to see. Yeah, the thing with that Mortal Kombat movie, I had gripes with it, right? I feel like the storytelling was a little bit rushed, right? But it was still good. Characters really did die really fast, right? Which is good. What I was gonna say about that. But the one thing that I would say about the Mortal Kombat movie is that I love them introducing a character who's just brand new. I was a fan of that because I'm a fan of the lore. It definitely deviates from the game's storyline, which I'm okay with. Some people don't like that. They'll be like, oh no, it's not the same storyline, but it's like, you know what I mean? You want something fresh. I owe the Russians a bunch of money. They keep spamming channels where I hang out. It's all good. We had a bunch of spams on Friday. We had the spam force on Friday. It was crazy. Who has the chomper? Oh man, see, those are technical questions. I'm just gonna guess and say Melina has a chomper, only because I'm going by context clues. Chomp, she eats. That or Baraka, one of the two. They make... Guys, you know that used to scare me back in the day. Zenlore. That's Zenlore. The Toasty, when the Toasty, I think that's Tobias Boone.
Round 2.
When he used to come out. Let me try to do the 1 pound. Oh, nice matrix jump, but you fell into my trap, Raiden. You jumped and then I high kicked.
Round 3. Fight.
Let me do a high kick. You haven't watched the Mortal Kombat movie? It's a good, you know, it's a nice fun little movie, you know. I watched it on HBO Max. Oh man, I already know what's going into that asshole. Spammers into the Multiverse of Madness. Yeah, that's what we had on Friday.
Fatality.
It was a legion of spam. A legion of it. Oh, Sonya has the fatality called Chomper? Alright, guys. I don't play with Shang Tsung, who has one of the coolest fatalities in the game. His second fate, he could go inside. He could do that soul possession blow up thing. He goes into soul mode and then jumps into you. Who's the leader of the Linkwave faction? Well, it depends on what time period you're talking about, but in the most recent games, it's Kuai Liang, aka Sub-Zero. The old movies, I wouldn't say that the old movies were bad. I would say one of them was bad. Yeah, okay, there you go, yeah. Because there were only two, and that was about it. The animated ones that recently came out, I'm okay with them. A lot of people are, I don't know, they don't really like it. I do. Jeez. I love the animated one. They really deviate from the story. But I feel like they have more freedom because it's animation, you know what I mean? I do hope that they come out with another Mortal Kombat movie as a sequel to the one we recently saw with Cole. The guy who plays Cole, he's a great actor. He's a great martial artist all around. I don't feel like he really got a chance to show his capabilities, but it was a test run movie. Let me see if I can do this. Oh. From which country did Takeda originate? Japan. I think. I don't know. I know he's Sub-Zero's son.
One, fight.
Yeah, Reptile is here. We just fought Reptile. Yeah. In your face. Come on.
Kitana wins.
You mean to tell me that she really... Guys, we're never gonna beat this game. We're gonna have to put it on easy. Jesus. Of course the computer knows. It sees... See, it goes by input and then... Thailand. Oh, man. Wrong.
Finish it.
So this is lore stuff that I know, right? Oh, in the new movie. So Reptile was in the new Mortal Kombat movie when he popped into the house, but he was literally a whole lizard. He wasn't in this form. He was a whole entire lizard. It's time, Brock. It's time to show everyone who you are.
Round one, fight.
Brock was such a cool character to introduce in Mortal Kombat. Give me that. Why do I feel like that took out way more energy back in the day? You can keep asking questions. As long as it's lore-based questions. The technical ones, I'll probably get like wrong. Story-driven questions, I'm good. Who's Cassie Cage's mother? It is Sonya Blade, and her dad is, you already know, Johnny Cage. Dominique, what's going on? Yep, the classic. But it's hard. It's hard. The AI is like ultimate. Guys, appreciate the likes even though I'm losing to like every battle. That was the last question. I figured you were reading from a quiz. Look for one that has story-bound questions. That way I could teach you guys more. I could talk about the whole entire story all the way till the current stories. It would probably take an hour. That would probably be a true story time with Zen. Me just telling the whole entire Mortal Kombat story. 500 years ago, Shang Tsung was banished to Earth Realm with the aid of Goro. Blah, 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 blah. Time to turn the difficulty down because the game's wild now. should just go to very easy. That's it. I'm pretty sure I beat the game like on this difficulty. We're gonna go with Jax again. At least the lore isn't as big as the FNAF lore. No, I would argue that it's actually 3 times as deeper. Uzi 2. The Mortal Kombat lore is really, it's quite vast. Like really vast. Oh, Jade in the background, looking all good, girl. Raging, Cajun Comics, what's going on, bro? All right, here we go, team. Appreciate you guys for coming. Yeah, Uzi Tube, the Mortal Kombat lore, you guys just have to ask me questions, because if I would need at least like a good 4 hours to go over the whole entire story, not missing things. Because remember, we're going from Mortal Kombat 1, no, sorry, we're going from Mortal Kombat Mythologies Sub-Zero all the way to Mortal Kombat Aftermath. Oh. Block 4 times low P. Yeah, the story is... Yeah. We survived 100 people. What's going on, Michael? My bro. Remember back in the stream when someone in the chat was telling a dramatic story? You should do that with Mortal Kombat. I would. I remember who that was. That was, my memory never fails me with that stuff. I think that was, not Kurt. That was... He was telling us the Doctor Who story.
Flawless victory.
Well,
Round 2.
the reason why Sub-Zero and Scorpion looked the same in the beginning is because it was easier for them to program characters that just were palette swaps. Palette swaps are just the same characters, same character models, but just different colors. Actually, when they did it for, they did change it up. They got a little bit more advanced and they changed it up. As you can see, Reptile, if you look at Reptile, his half of the model is the same. 1, 2, 3, 4. Let's go! Give me those arms. Which is basically going to be the future for Jax until he gets his arms.
Fatality.
Even in the new movie, they look the same person. Yeah, they're definitely not the same person, though. They're from 2 rival clans. One is the Lin Kuei, and one is the Shirai. And even in the new movie, they look the same like... No, they don't look like the same person. They just... I wouldn't say that. They look different. They just... Yeah. Who is the Princess of Edenia fighting for the rights of her people? Oh, the Princess of Edenia is Katana. Yeah, bring those questions. If it's story brown questions, I got you. Got you. Even though in Aftermath, we learned something about Sindel that...
Round 2.
I'm not too sure if I truly agree with, but it is lore. Lore is lore. That's it. It expanded the universe. I love the ending for Aftermath, though. Mortal Kombat Aftermath. I love that ending so much. At first, I didn't really like that Liu Kang became Fire God Liu Kang, and he became an Elder God. Let's do that one too. Anyone know the other fatality for Jack? The one where he blows off the arm, where he pulls off the arm is block, block, block. Block 4 times and X. Shout out to Aggressively Relax and Forgive Me the Fatal.
1. Fight.
Let me see. Question is, who was a member of the Black Dragon clan out to eliminate a fellow tournament member? Kano. Doesn't seem to care about winning, just wants to kill. Yeah, it's Kano. The only known members of the Black Dragon clan that I know that are pretty popular. Well, there's a couple. Cabal was one of them. Tremor was one of them too. He used to be a Lin Kuei member before he became a Black Dragon. Oh man, I'm about to die. Hold on. And Hashoko, he was in Mortal Kombat. I forgot which one. Hashoko. He He has blades that are kind of similar to Cabal, but different. All right, we have 4 more credits. We can beat this. Jax. I'm only playing with Jax because we've been doing well with Jax, more so than the regular crew. And I think it's because of the ground pound. The ground pound, I feel like the AI knows what to do, but then it jumps. But then if it jumps, I'll do a kick. So it's like kind of in a trap. See? Oh, okay. It's adapting. It's becoming sentient. Who was the mysterious ninja that only appeared in one Mortal Kombat and in his ending simply disappears into a portal, seemingly never to be heard from again? What? I'm getting hyped because who was the mysterious ninja who only appeared in one Mortal Kombat and in his ending simply disappears into a portal? There's only one character, but he appeared in another Mortal Kombat game. Or did he? No, it wasn't Tremor. Is it Hydro? Oh man. Or is it, hold on, don't say it yet. Or is it Carnabuckle? Carnabuckle? It's either Carnabuckle or Hydro. And if it's not, then I definitely want to learn Mortal Kombat lore. I love Mortal Kombat. Steven, what's going on? We're going over Denitra's the question master right now, questioning me on lore. Is it Carnabuckle or Hydro? It can't be Chameleon because the Chameleon appeared in other games. Reiko? No, Reiko's not considered a ninja. And he appeared in many other Mortal Kombat games. He was kind of like the chief of the army for Shao Kahn. It depends. You know what it is too? I forgot. It depends. The questions that you're asking from the source, I wonder if those questions are old, like really, really, really old. Because Reiko definitely appeared in Mortal Kombat, and I wouldn't consider him a ninja, even though his suit does look like one. Your face. All right. I'm gonna try to do the ultimate Shang Tsung fatality, where you hold low punch for 30 seconds prior to beating them, and then he transforms into Kintaro. That's his secret third fatality, I think. That's the one I remember. So I'm gonna start holding it from now. That's it. No, I can't. I'm not saying I'm gonna win, because jeez, I'm trying to do secret fatalities and I can't even win. He's gonna right into the pit. Okay, yeah. That question, they're wrong. I can tell you for sure that they're wrong. At a certain point, he never appeared again, but he did appear in Mortal Kombat 4. Mortal Kombat 4 was the first playable time Reiko was in the game. And then after that, he appeared again. Who was the traitor who turned out to be working with Shinnok, led Liu Kang to his demise in his or her ending to only that he or she appeared in? Wait, hold on. Who was the traitor that turned out to be working with Shinnok? Oh man, okay. Jeez. Oh man, I know the name of the character. I know the person who you're talking about, Denitra, to answer that question. She also allied with Sub-Zero in Mortal Kombat Mythologies too. That character that you're speaking of. And I think she only unless it's a she. I'm thinking it's a she. Oh man, alright, now I'm getting smacked. Smack force. Guys, you know we didn't make it anywhere. I'm about to change the difficulty to easy after this. So some of you are probably wondering, Zen, how do you know all of this if you never beat Mortal Kombat 2? That's because I read about all their endings. I didn't mean to do that. I was taking it. I don't know. Maybe it is a she. So who is it, Denisha? Because I'm probably wrong about this one. Increase my lore knowledge for Mortal Kombat. It's probably the only game that I like truly invested in the story.
Superb. Shang Tsung wins.
If you guys are wondering how come I have credits, it's because I'm playing the arcade version of Mortal Kombat 2. Which is why it's Tanya. Oh man, I didn't know that one. Tanya did portray him though. Yes. After the events of Mortal Kombat 4, yes, she did. She did portray them. We all thought she was good. Like literally all of us. Oh. I hate the way they made Raiden look in the original movie though. In Mortal Kombat, yeah. I hated it too. No, I didn't. No, I enjoyed it. Christopher Lambert. I felt like he was good. He looked at raggedy. Like, you know, they made him look a certain way. Baki. It's here. Shout out to Baki, guys. He's playing Dead by Daylight. If you guys want to join him in Dead by Daylight, just add my name on it's in Multiverse. It's also the same thing for his DBD handler name, I think it is, right? Let me check, guys.
Round 2. Fight.
So he's a Shokin, who was the member of the Goro species who joined the tournament to fight for his or her freedom. Ended up being betrayed by Kano. He or she killed him and released from his cell. Kintaro? Oh, I see what you mean. I see what you mean. Uzi 2. I see what you mean.
Fight.
But despite everything, I would say Aftermath was a really great story. Deadly Alliance had a really great story too. Mortal Kombat Deadly Alliance. Oh man, that's when Shang Tsung and Quan Chi teamed up and they killed Liu Kang.
Kitana wins.
Wow. Alright guys. My bad guys. We're talking about Mortal Kombat as if I'm a pro. I'm a pro on the story, but the game, we're about to put it on easy. Actually, what I just need is infinite lives. I don't... We're gonna put it... It was already on easy. Can I get a cheat code? Nah. Alright guys, whose ending do we truly want to see? First person to put it in the chat. First person to put it in the chat. I'm gonna reset this real quick though. Alright, I'm gonna freeze right there for a second. I'm gonna hit up that intro.
This one is for the teacher who passed me the math test face down and didn't think I was gonna become successful. This is for 9 times 9 equals 81.
You will never amount to anything. We shall see.
Let's go!
Alright.
Baraka wins.
Sorry guys, I wasn't even playing. He got a perfect flawless. I wonder if Mortal Kombat
Round 2.
12 will come out this year. You know, I don't think so. But we will get another Mortal Kombat. That's 100. We're for sure, especially with the release of PlayStation 5. Pretty sure that they're working really hard on that, or they're working super hard on an Injustice game. The only reason why I'm saying an Injustice game is because there's a lot of DC movies about to come out, and I think this is the best time for them to capitalize on creating an Injustice game. That's all. With the new Batman movie coming out, Black Adam movie coming out, all of that. They're probably working on like a next-gen version of Injustice, which is going to be pretty exciting. Because the way it seems like it's going, the way it seems like it goes is like Injustice, Mortal Kombat games for a long time, and then they do an Injustice game, and then they introduce a character, like a guest character, to like test out the vibes, right? Well, here's the thing. There's a big element in the games that alright, the way Aftermath ending, right? Aftermath basically ended with them doing a kind of a grand reset again. They did the time travel thing, but Liu Kang became Fire Lord Liu Kang, and he became like the ultimate elder god, and he ended up recreating reality, which I know it sounds pretty intense, but then he went back in time to basically be the mentor to the original Liu Kang, the great Liu Kang. So I think two things are gonna happen. Either we're gonna have a story where we're in the original tournament, the first tournament ever that they had. With I think that's what's gonna happen. But the events are now gonna change moving forward. But the only thing, it makes it seem like everything that we've ever done since 1992 all the way till current time has been erased. So, or it's just in a different timeline. That's all. When they do time travel stuff, I love it, but it's a lot of people are not a fan of it because it's a little bit hard to, you know, because it kind of retcons everything, and you know, folks will say it's lazy writing. I love time travel stuff, but it's cool because
Round 2.
Liu Kang is the mentor to the great Kung Lao. Not the Kung Lao from Mortal Kombat 2 in this game, the original Kung Lao, where he got his name from. Are the original Mortal Kombat games on Steam? Not too sure.
Finish it.
I don't know what I'm doing, guys. I thought I remember the fatality, but I don't.
Sub-Zero wins.
I don't at all. Who's everyone's favorite Mortal Kombat character? Shout out to the 5 likes.
Fight.
Okay. And next week, Sunday team, we are playing one of the games of, no matter what, next week, Sunday, the game that we're playing next week is RoboCop versus Terminator, and we will beat that game. I don't care how long the stream takes. We're gonna beat that game,
Fight.
and that's it. My favorite Mortal Kombat character of all time would probably have to be Sub-Zero. Yeah. It is a hard question though, because I love Smoke too. Smoke is a really good character that I followed his story and felt bad for him and got really happy with his redemption. When he became Human Smoke again. That's funny how you said right after I sent that comment. Oh. Yeah. Oh, when I said, like, what's everyone's favorite Mortal Kombat character?
Round 1. Fight.
Oh, okay, cool. You know, we should do a legacy series where I play all the Mortal Kombat games, all of them.
Sub-Zero wins. Round 2. Fight.
I feel like the Mortal Kombat game with that really brought a lot of story together, for me at least personally, was Mortal Kombat Deadly Alliance. Was it Deadly Alliance where you play with Shinjiko, or the other one after that? Yeah. Whichever story was the game that had Shinjiko, that was the one that...
Sub-Zero wins.
Yeah. Alright, let me see. What number are we on? We're gonna at least try to beat it one time. That's it. That's all we can do.
Fight.
If I die, I'll definitely play with Melina. Welcome back to Nitra. Got him.
Sub-Zero wins.
This is probably how I really got all the endings back in the day.
Round 2. Fight.
Got him. That was the AI just now with that block. Round 2 AI.
Finish it.
In your face. I don't know.
Sub-Zero wins.
Alright. I can't actually remember his second fatality. The Melina in the new Mortal Kombat movie looks like she doesn't play games. Yeah, actually that was a really good Melina. I thought that was a good representation of Melina. A really good one. I think that was my favorite iteration of her, from animated to like, yeah. Alex P, what's going on? Yeah, I love this game too. Did you give an answer to the last question? What was the question, Denitra?
Sub-Zero wins.
Thank you, Cherry. Thank you. Cherry, I don't think I answered your last question. My son's handler name is Zen Multiverse on Dead by Daylight. Which he's playing right now while eating some McDonald's. Some nuggets. Yeah, Sunday is our ultimate relaxed day.
Finish it.
I don't remember this fatality. So I'm just freezing. Let me ask him.
Wins.
Baki. 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 Damon with Baki.
Round 1.
Guys, he is like gone. He's like chomping on those nuggets while dodging and doing all these things. Member of Goro's species. Oh, Kintaro. Who ended up being betrayed by Kano. Do you hate Sundays because it's like the prelude to the week, Cherry?
Melina wins.
I remember when they announced Mortal Kombat 2 back in the day. Off, I read the magazines. Me too, Alex. Me too. I've never. That's what I was saying early in the stream. Mortal Kombat 2 had the best advertisement and hype that I've ever had. I remember running home looking at I forgot the name of the magazine at the time, Game something. And I remember going to the newsstand store, looking at those books, and just feeling like, wow, seeing pictures of like Sub-Zero, the artwork. I think when they showed Kintaro in one of the magazine articles, I was like, this is gonna be the greatest. I felt like life was so good during that time period. I think Sunday is my second least favorite day. What's your first? Even though it doesn't look like Melina from the games, it's still really good. Yeah, the Melina from the most recent movie that premiered on HBO Max, that version of Melina was good. The Game Pro, yes. I remember I signed up for Game Pro without my mom's permission back in the day when I was younger, and I got a bill. And they didn't send another bill. They just stopped sending books. I got like one free book, and then I couldn't pay the bill. It was like $24 or something like that at the time. But it says Shiva. No, it's probably Shiva. It is probably Shiva. No, when we said the first question, I'm gonna tell you why. I said Shiva originally, but then in your question, I looked at a context clue. It said him. It said he killed him / her after he / he released him from. I think I read the him and then I get through. Is the movie on Netflix? No. Oh, Monday's at least. Totally, man. Even if life sucked, it just didn't matter at all because it felt magical. Street Fighter, Chrono Trigger, Streets of Rage, Sonic, Mario World, Fatal Fury, Rock and Roll. Yeah, there were so many good games. Jeez. So many good games. For me, I think the highlight of my times, my mom didn't find out. I just signed up for it. Guys, I don't know the figure. Yeah, she didn't know. I just got the magazine, and I think they sent 1 month because they used to come out every month. And see, you guys are getting some Zen lore, right? Zen stories. So I ordered it, filled out like I was cool. I did it after 92 though. It was like way after. I didn't do it that. I was way too young at that time, but I did it like a 90, probably 96. When I was a little bit older. I filled that out, sent the card, because it came in a card. You filled out a card and then you mailed it out, right? And it had like, and I dropped it in mailbox, and I got my first book 1 month later. And they sent like a something. I forgot. It was like a bill or something. And I always thought about that. I was like, one day I'm gonna get a bill for like $1 million, and it's gonna come right from Game Pro. They're gonna be like, we still want our money. But nah, I'm older now. I checked my credit. It doesn't pop up or anything like that. So I think I'm good. They just sent me one book, and that was it. It felt good. And then I never needed to get a book again when GameFAQs came out. Female ninja who turned out to be grotesque clone of another sister, Melina. I didn't even have to read the rest. Another secretly one from the torments then ruled Outworld with him. Yeah, that's Melina. Zen's with your lore. Yeah, you guys can ask me questions. I'll tell you some lore. There's a lot of stories. Trust me. There's a lot of questions. I mean, a lot of lore there. A ton of lore. Yeah, my favorite hype games of all time. I remember feeling the hype for Mortal Kombat 2. I can distinctly remember that feeling. Maybe gotta go to college and Game Pro might be knocking soon. Imagine. I was correct. Yeah, imagine, Alex, that like that would suck. The cops like knock on the door. We're here because you haven't played Game Pro in like 30-something years. Because I'm about to be close. I'm close or merging to level 40 in my lifeline, in my timeline, or whatever. So, a player who was a secret in the original Mortal Kombat but actively participated in the rest, fighting for the rights of his race's realm. Reptile. Yeah, Reptile appears in the pit stage if you get a perfect or something like that leading up to him. You get like one perfect. Yeah, he was definitely fighting for the rights of his people.
Round 1.
Yeah,
Fight.
Reptile was just playing the long haul game. He only allied himself just to see how he could save his race. That was it. That was it. And he got a promise to that his race would be brought back. And then he eventually found, because he was the only one of his race, right? And he eventually found someone of his race in the Mortal Kombat tournament, which was later, he did get part of his race back, but he found a member of his race, and that was later revealed to be Chameleon. It was a I was right. Oh yeah, Mortal Kombat lore, I love it. Mortal Kombat has the best fighting game lore to me, and I'm biased, so I can't. I'm clearly biased. People will say Street Fighter, I'm like, what? Street Fighter story is not that deep, guys. It's deep, but it's not like, whoa. Old friends with the ruler of Edenia. This character helped his old friend secretly in the older tournament, participated, was a secret character in the previous Mortal Kombat. In a previous Mortal Kombat. Old friends with the ruler of Edenia. Rain. Rain? I want to say it's Rain. Alright, guys. I gotta see if we could get our secret red shadow kick. And then I'll switch into the real character. You guys know how I feel about the red shadow kick. It used to, when I learned this in 1994, I got so hyped. Because I didn't find it. I found it out myself. And I felt like, oh God, those of you who are just popping in Mortal Kombat 2, Johnny Cage has a 1 out of 20 probability or 1 out of 10 probability of doing a red shadow kick that has a specific SFX sound too, and it makes a laser sound. I think he could do the same thing with the uppercut, but it's always been the shadow kick for me. It was Jade. Oh, I forgot about. I wasn't even thinking about Jade. She is the friend. I guess the ruler part threw me off because I was thinking about the ruler of Edenia, which is Jarek. He's the ruler of Edenia, but it makes sense.
Round 3. Fight.
But you did say, I'm reading the question now, it does say he or she participated in, and that would have to be, I'm talking about Katana. Let me see, can we get the red shot? No. We got it one time in the stream, so will it happen now? No. No. Then in the Genesis version, he had the red one all the time. Yeah, and they try to pass it off as amazing, but it was just because it ran out of palette entries. Yeah, yeah. It only felt special in the Super Nintendo one. Only. Oh, big guy. It only because the Genesis one didn't have that cool sound. How would I have beaten this on normal, guys? Oh, I don't remember that. I don't remember hearing the chair sound. That's cool. Come on, shadow kick. Let me feel good about life for a second. No. 1 out of 20. 1 out of 20. We didn't get it. An evil sorcerer whose intentions eventually turn to moving the lost souls of dead warriors into the Dragon King's stagnant army in hopes of dominating both Outworld and Earthrealm. This evil sorcerer's intentions. Quan Chi. Cut out all the yeah, because the Genesis version, at least for Mortal Kombat 1 as well. Ah, jeez, I didn't mean to play with her. How many credits do I have, guys? I forgot. There's like a time thing on this. But what's the point? They cut out all the eye candy. Yeah, they did. And yeah, because they took out blood in the well, not for this one. For Mortal Kombat 1, they took out the blood and certain fatalities in the Mortal Kombat 1 version for Super Nintendo. Yes, I was correct.
Fight.
Feel good about that. Okay. Jeez, look at that uppercut. I felt the gravity of Kentaro when I first got to him in 90s, 94 or 96, whatever it was. I got 2 credits. I have to play with Jax. It's only right because Kentaro's the one who rips his arms off. I can't remember if it's Kentaro or Baraka who takes his arms off. That doesn't work on him. I don't remember that ever being the case at all. Jeez. Wow. Does the gotcha work on him? I'm pretty sure it doesn't. Dag, I don't want to lose all my credits now.
Round 2. Fight.
Jeez, I'm gonna have to play with Sub-Zero for sure after this. Wow, this is why my arms get ripped off. That works? That works? Oh, but it just doesn't like a stun. This one should be easy. Easy Ninja that has the power to harness water from the air and super cool. His character is in the second tournament. Oh, harness the power of water. The water part threw me off. It is Lord Zero. Yeah, we're playing what, Kuai Liang, and in Mortal Kombat 1 it was Bihan. Extra lore action. I feel bad for Kuai Liang though. I mean, for Bihan. Bihan we had a good, like, long adventure with, right? He ended up becoming Noob Saibot. But the part that sucks is that we played with Bihan in Mortal Kombat Mythology Sub-Zero, and it was a whole entire story. So to see his demise is kind of, jeez, it's kind of sad. Oh yeah, correct.
Round 2.
Yeah, it's kind of sad. I feel like his story is sad, and also Smoke's story is sad. Oh, that's funny that you asked that question. Robot, after his first Mortal Kombat tournament, wanders into the desert for a long time. Eventually is found. That's Cyrax. Yeah, I remember that ending from Mortal Kombat 3. He was found in Mortal Kombat 3's ending, and they were able to reprogram him and give him his partial humanity back. Jeez. Guys, we're so close to beating this, but I also feel like we're not gonna beat this. Oh, wow. Well, guys, I don't think we're gonna continue playing. This is another L stream. Oh man, should I give it one more go, guys? That was a lot of matches we just did. 500 years ago, Shang Tsung was banished to Earthrealm with the aid. Seizing control of the Shaolin tournament, he tipped the scales in order. So another Shaolin monk who carries his weapon on his head, Kung Lao. how many matches was that? The game just probably wanted us to play with Liu Kang the whole time. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. That's a lot of matches.
Round 1. Fight.
This is the game that introduced the bicycle kick. Mini combo.
Kang wins.
High kick into bicycle kick.
Round 2. Fight.
Yeah.
Finish it.
I don't remember how to do this fatality.
Kang wins.
And this whole timeline was rewritten. That's so funny to say that now.
Round 1. Fight.
Like all of this happened, but then it all didn't happen. Who did Liu Kang defeat to win his first Mortal Kombat tournament? Shang Tsung. No, Goro. Right? Yeah, Goro.
Liu Kang wins.
But in the games, it would be Shang Tsung. Yeah.
Round 2. Fight.
Boom, 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 boom.
Finish it.
Fireball in your face.
Liu Kang wins.
Yeah, it was Goro. Because what happens is the game makes it seem like it's Shang Tsung that he beats in the first Mortal Kombat tournament, but it's really, he doesn't truly beat him until the second one, but goes against, yeah, he doesn't actually beat him, according to the ladder material who won the tournament in Mortal Kombat Deadly Alliance. Ah, that's a good one. In Deadly Alliance, who would have won?
Liu Kang wins.
Huh. That one is a hard one. I know it's not Liu Kang because he dies in that one. This one is gonna be a guess. I don't really know. It's been a while, or at least that feels like passing knowledge to me. So I'm gonna say.
Finish her.
I want to see Johnny Cage, but it's not Johnny Cage. Who won the tournament? Deadly Alliance. Sub-Zero. I'm just saying Sub-Zero because I don't know. Let us know in the future. Or was it Raiden? Did Raiden win the Deadly Alliance? Only because in the next game after Deadly Alliance. What's after Deadly Alliance? I forgot. The game after Deadly Alliance is the one where they successfully resurrect the Dragon King. And that's when they're about to reset everything. You beat the previous quiz, but this one is the ultimate quiz. Alright. I'm loving it. I'm loving it. It's making the matches feel a little bit more manageable. Lei Mei beat it? She did? She's such a forgettable character. She has like bell-bottom pants. Purple bell-bottom pants. Wow. Lei Mei won Deadly Alliance. I think it's because she betrayed Team 2. Wow, I have to... Lei Mei beat it. Dag, they definitely don't talk about it. But it was an important game. That was the game that we learned that Noob Saibot and Smoke teamed up. I think he like Noob Saibot like
Liu Kang wins.
He basically reprogrammed Smoke too. I always thought they were a really good team.
Fight.
I think they were the sub boss of the game. Deadly Lines. Really, Lei Mei beat it? Huh. Which character has an unusual reaction to being knocked off the sky tower in Mortal Kombat Deception? Oh, I don't know. Jeez, that's a good one. Unnatural reaction. I don't know who. Is it Cobra? Alright, so I'm getting it confused too. It's Mortal Kombat Deception, then Mortal Kombat Deadly Lines.
Round 1. Fight.
I think that's the order. Is it the other way around? Because that's when we weren't really getting the numbers of Mortal Kombat anymore for a while. Like after Mortal Kombat 4, I think it was Mortal Kombat Deadly Alliance, and then Deception, and then we got the Nintendo's. Then we got Mortal Kombat 9, and then 10, and then 11.
Liu Kang wins.
I can't remember which one came first. The Sky Tower.
Round
Because Sky
2.
Tower is the one that's after Mortal Kombat 4. They still had Fushin. Maybe. Technical questions. Havoc. Ah. Okay, Havoc. Havoc was a cool character. He was a Chaos. He was from the Chaos realm.
Finish him.
Yeah, he was from the Chaos realm.
Kang wins.
He was a cool character. He had moves where he would like break his neck, bend his back, and stuff like that. He was kind of like the Deadpool to me, but he was literally like chaos.
Round
So
1.
it makes sense.
Fight.
Yeah, that's the game that has Shinjiko. Hopefully Johnny Cage does the Red Shadow kick.
Excellent.
Wow, it was Lei Mei. I'm still like,
Liu Kang wins.
wow, he was the one who actually, she was the one who actually beat the tournament. Or at least in that tournament.
Fight.
And I can't remember if that was an official tournament. Deception, Mortal Kombat Deception. Or even Deadly Alliance.
Superb.
Because they were just trying to resurrect the Dragon King, so.
Finish him.
Alright,
Liu Kang wins.
we're doing good now. Maybe this whole time all we had to do was play with, you know, him. Which character was featured in Mortal Kombat Shaolin Monks? Which of them is visible or playable in Mortal Kombat 2? Which character is featured in Mortal Kombat Shaolin Monks? Which of them is visible and or playable in Mortal Kombat 2? Huh. Like I could name characters, but I'm not too sure. I think I'm reading the question a little bit off.
Liu Kang wins.
Which character is featured in Mortal Kombat Shaolin Monks?
Round 2. Fight.
An invisible. Which of them is visible and playable or playable in Mortal Kombat 2?
Come here.
Like I want to say Kung Lao, but
Superb.
invisible.
Finish
Because you
him.
couldn't play with anyone else in Mortal Kombat in Shaolin Monks except for Liu Kang
wins.
and Liu Kang and Kung Lao. I would say it's Kung Lao.
Round 1. Fight.
It's probably not. Watch it be someone like else. Well, Liu Kang has the fastest sweep in the game. He has to have the fastest sweep in the game. I've never seen sweeps go that fast before.
Fight.
Look at these sweeps. It's crazy. Just get me out of there.
Liu Kang wins.
Featured and visible. I guess, okay, I see. Because she's not playable in the game. She is like in the back, in the chains that we see
Fight.
in Shao Kahn's and Kintaro's like stadium stage. Which character is wandering nomad who's fighting for the respect of his race of mutants? He's secretly allied with one of the female characters who later marries after Shao Kahn. Oh, Baraka. I always wanted them to have a kid.
Liu Kang wins.
Like,
Round 2.
it has to be Baraka.
Fight.
Is it? I feel like I'm wrong now.
Excellent.
The nomad is, the wandering nomad part is like tricky. Race of mutants. Oh, it's, no, it's Baraka.
Superb. Finish it.
Give him some low fireball for his feet.
Liu Kang wins.
Okay, cool. I was like, it has to be. Alright, we're time for a mirror match.
Round.
The hard quiz is finished. Alright, cool. That one was a little bit challenging for real. I think I got like most of those wrong. Shao Kahn's angry ex-wife fighting for her rights, those of her daughter, who was also in a tournament, Sindel.
Round.
I can tell that's an old quiz because in Mortal Kombat Aftermath we learned she wasn't, oh man. That was the thing about Sindel that we learned. Even when she was alive, she betrayed Jarek. She made it seem like she was fighting for everyone's rights, but she really wasn't the whole entire time.
Finish him.
We thought when she died, she became evil, but she was always evil the whole entire time.
Liu Kang wins.
She only acted like she was good. Oh man, that was a big plot change that was found out in Mortal Kombat Aftermath.
Fight.
A big one. Mortal Kombat Aftermath was so good. That whole story. But what I was saying before, I think to Uzi too, was they could still go a route. There's still an unexplained.
Shang Tsung wins.
There's still an unexplained entity that hasn't been explored yet, and that's the Titans.
2. Fight.
The Titans are beyond Elder Gods, and they haven't come up yet. Only one Titan came up, and that's this girl. Puking all over the floor, but actually trained several of the tournament warriors. Is that meat? Fat lard of bucket. No.
Shang Tsung.
Who's seemingly good for nothing. Oh, it's not meat. Boraicho. Okay, that's my first continue. Yeah, Boraicho trading a lot of them. Like,
Round 1. Fight.
I think he was introduced in Deadly Alliance or Deception, one of them. Wow.
Shang Tsung wins. Round 2. Fight.
Me? I trained him.
Finish him.
Oh, jeez. I'm using like a ton of my continues now.
Shang Tsung wins.
Yeah, if I lose this one, that's it. I'm not going back and doing this again. Third. Subby. It's up to you.
Sub-Zero.
It's always been up to you, Sub-Zero.
Round 1. Fight.
And I will argue with anyone. Sub-Zero is the most powerful regular combat person in the game. Most powerful throughout most of the games. Because most of the time he hasn't won the tournament because he was never actually doing the tournament. He was always doing a side mission. Like trying to get Sub-Zero, I mean Scorpion. Netherrealm. And later on in the games, like Deadly Alliance and Deception, they do mention the other realms though. Like the Order Realm and the Chaos Realm. Which I was happy with. Oh man. Yeah, Netherrealm is the other one mentioned in the early games. And then later they expand on that. Guys, if I'm gonna lose this one, I better lose it by doing Johnny Cage's Red Shadow Laser Kick. At least.
Round 1. Fight.
That's all I want. I'll end the stream feeling good if I do it. I think the fireball could always also come out red. Oh.
Shang Tsung wins.
It's cool, Shang Tsung. Apparently you're getting revenge for Mortal Kombat 1.
Fight.
Can I get the red shot? Okay. Alright, that's one. That's two. Oh, that didn't hit.
Excellent. Johnny Cage wins.
Why was he brought back from the dead?
Round.
I can't remember that one.
Fight.
I know he was brought back from the dead, which is why we didn't see him in Mortal Kombat 3. But why was he brought back from the dead? Jeez.
Finish him. Johnny Cage wins.
Why was he brought back from the dead? I know he got his soul back.
Round.
Was it a whole noob sidebot thing? Ah man, I can't remember. There's no way to read this. He just moves different. Because his fans really wanted him to. I don't think that wasn't the canon ending. Was it? No, there's no way. It wasn't a canon ending.
2. Fight.
What world is Kano from? He's from Earthrealm. Oh, the shadow kick! I heard it. I know you guys heard it. It came out. I don't care. We'll end the stream nicely now. That's all that matters. Is that shadow kick, I swear. That laser shadow kick. Oh man, it's everything.
Kitaro wins.
I should turn that into a short. I get so hyped every time I hear the Red Shadow kick. It never fails since I was younger. And I hadn't heard it for at least a good 20-something on years until today.
Johnny Cage.
Can we get it one more time?
Round
Oh man.
1. Fight.
I love that sound of the Red Shadow kick. Jeez. It just makes me feel alive. Kevin Hicks, what's going on, man? Appreciate you coming out. Hope you're doing well. How you doing, Kevin? Alright, team, let's get that Red Shadow kick one more time before we end the stream. I know I'm gonna die, but jeez. Okay. Get out of here with that. What?
Kitaro wins.
Harry Potter. What do you mean, Kevin? Kevin, how are you doing? How about that? Instead of going into... Alright, guys. That's it. We are not going to go any farther than that. We played a 2-run. We did the Red Shadow kick. That was a real goal of the stream. Before we end the stream, let's try to do it one more time. But I'm not trying to actually beat the game again. Want to hear your monologue? Nah. Oh man, I messed that up. We weren't trying to do katana. Why couldn't I just... Let's try that again. Yeah, we're just going to try to get the Red Shadow kick. That's it. One more time. Kevin, what's your favorite game of all time? And if so, what system? Curious. I need to learn about my subs.
Johnny Cage.
It's time for the greatest move ever created.
Round 1.
The Red Shadow kick. The greatest sound ever. That's it. That's not it. We'll get it. The odds of getting the move are... Yeah, it's... I know a lot more, but... I'm just going by the questions. But some of those specifics, like the Lei Mei... Like, I guess, canon-wise, I didn't know that she was an official person who beat Mortal Kombat.
Fight.
I don't know, probably Mega Man, Zelda, or Jump Force. Oh, Jump Force and Resident Evil. Nice. All those... A lot of people will probably be like, oh man, you never played that game. I've never played a Zelda game fully before, or beaten it. Everything else? Mega Man, beaten all of them. No, I haven't beaten all Mega Mans. I've beaten all Mega Man X's.
Round 3. Fight.
Bubsy, wow, that's a throwback, Kevin. Jeez, Bubsy, I remember. I mean, all of those games you said were throwbacks, but
Superb.
wow, just hearing that, people would be like, "What game is that?" Kevin, how old are you? What? I'm only asking because you're dropping some like. Of course, he throws me there. I'm only asking because I definitely am curious to know, because you threw out some old games just now, some legacy games. Let me see. We're We're gonna get 32. Okay. All right, cool. Sounds about right. Where you would know those that era of games. All right, you know your stuff, my guy. All right, we're still trying to go for the shadow cake. It's gonna come out, guys, and then we're ending the stream. The red one is 1 out of 20 or 1 out of 10 probability, whatever number I made up. But it doesn't come out often at all. Let's go! Let's go. Like League of I can't even talk. League of Legends. Oh, for League of Legends, I've never truly played League of Legends, but I respect the craft because it's a good game. I watch like people play it on Twitch, but I just never gotten into it though. I heard it's really cool, and there's a fighting game coming out for it pretty soon. So yeah. So yeah. Yeah, there's a League of Legends fighting game coming out. Can't wait for that. It's part of my intro, I think. Like I think when I was doing a reaction to it. One more red shadow cake. That's it. One more. Just want to hear it one more time. You are? Do you have a channel or a Twitch, Kevin? Only asking because, you know, check it out. I'll 1v anyone to prove. I hear that. I'm not denying it. League of Legends is not really my craft, but I respect the culture of it. You know what I mean? And I know I could just go on YouTube and type in Red Shadow Kick and just listen to it all day, but it doesn't feel the same if I want to be able to only hear it at the most rarest times. I think he does do it. Alright, we're going to try to do it one more time, and then we're going to see if he has a red shadow uppercut. I think he does have a red shadow uppercut that has the same probability of coming out. I'm pretty sure he does.
Round 2, fight.
But I know, Denitra, you asked a really good question. You said, does it take out more damage? That I don't know. Nah, I game for the love, not for the streams. That shit. No, I hear you. I hear you on that. No, but you should, you know, I don't know, consider it. Consider streaming. Why not? Even if you're not doing face cam or stuff like that. Like my son, he doesn't do face cam. He just plays the game. Tiger uppercut. But you should consider streaming, Kevin. Consider it. Or not. Or you're probably like, I'm good. I already answered you, said. Alright. Alright, the goal is the shadow kick one more time and then the red shadow uppercut. If it comes out. Yeah, Kevin, if you make a channel, let me know. I'll sub up. The team will support you. We will. The red shadow kick, it came out. Alright. It came out. I didn't really hear it that one that time. Alright, let's try to do that. That's such a weird uppercut, you know? You don't think he has a red upper? You're probably right.
Round 2, fight.
No problem, Kevin. Just let us know. The day, if you decide, just be like, Zen, I made the channel. Let us know the time, the video, and I'll share it, and we will come out strong. All 10 of us. I don't think he has a red shadow uppercut, too.
Johnny Cage wins.
You don't know what name to use? Anything. The only thing I would say is check whatever name you come up with, right? You go on YouTube, type it in to make sure no one else has the name. Because before when I first started this channel, it was going to be all about manga and anime. So I had the name Zen Manga. And then I changed it, Master Egghead. Thank you, sir.
Wins.
And then I changed it to Zen World. And then I realized that someone had Zen World on it. Because my philosophy was just gaming, playing what you love, and enjoying it, but also spreading good vibes, right? But then I learned someone had it, so someone had a great idea. Sans the Skeleton, he's doing his thing. I haven't seen him on the channel a long time, but he, when we were considering names, he mentioned Universe, and then I was like, you know what, someone has Universe, so then let's go beyond that and come up with Multiverse. So even if it sounds corny, I love it. But just come up with a name that you feel comfortable with. Or you could just leave it exactly the way you have it right now, Kevin Hicks. Because I'm pretty sure that you could popularize your channel from there. And you just make some league. You just have to have, you know, the streaming stuff. And that's it. Toby could finish Naruto. So Goku got you. Well, you also want to come up with something where folks don't have to type in a long name. You know what I mean? But if you leave it at Kevin Hicks, I think that will be it. You know what I mean? Because there's a couple YouTubers who just have their name and you just know. And you already know League of Legends is an infinitely popular game that will transcend time and space, basically. No, we're awesome. We're awesome, Kevin. That's what we do here on Zen Multiverse. We spread good vibes. You know what I mean?
Round 3. Fight.
Alright, guys. I know I said I was going to do the Shadow Kick, but I was talking, and then I keep wanting to hear it again, because the last one didn't really feel like it. Stewie Grandpa 52? Stewie's Grandpa 52? Hey, because you might come up with a catchy name and people will be like, you know what I mean? Shadow Kick. Yeah, Kevin Hicks wouldn't be bad. Yeah, Denitra, I agree. I think I want to use that. You want to use Stewie's Grandpa? Spam Lord is on the team. Yeah, Kevin Hicks always been on the team. You know I do the Naruto route, right? We spread good vibes until the whole clan becomes part of the clan. Alright guys, we didn't do they call you old? Nah. Just do what you love and love what you do. That's it. And don't let anyone stop you.
Johnny Cage wins.
You still can shuck and jive. No, but Kevin, make the channel.
Fight.
Consider, I know I'm being pushy now, but you know. Oh, let's go. That's it. The stream is done now. We heard it. That's it. That's it. The red shadow kick. I feel like it's a 1 out of 40.
Liu Kang wins.
Oh man, we got the red shadow kick. Team, that's it.
Round 3.
We're out of here, team.
Fight.
Alright guys, I'm gonna hop out of here. Appreciate you guys for coming out for the stream. I took nothing but L's to stream, but you already know if you came to watch a professional YouTuber, that's not here. Alright guys, enjoy the rest of your day. Alright. CPU doing fatalities on me. Alright guys, with that being said, this is Zen from Zen Multiverse saying peace, love, and prosperity. If you're enjoying the content, drop me a like, subscribe, hit the notification bell, share the video with like-minded people, and if you don't want to do that, then yeah. Alright team, here we go. I'm going to end it off with my outro.
This one is for the teacher who passed me the math test face down and didn't think I was going to become successful. This is for 9 times 9 equals 81.
You will never amount to anything. We shall see.